Hey everyone, welcome to the final class SRVL-1020. I'm Jacquez Johnson, and here's my full circle presentation. It had been a really long road that we spent, and I'm glad this semester over because it has been a long one. Now, I'm about to be going over my presentation and the assignment that I did over the past few years. So, hope you like it. Alright, the project that I created is a SL mini project, which was supposed to create a survival guide for college students. The name of the project is College Freshman Survival Guide. And the whole point of this project is really to give out helpful advice to people who is a first year college student, or mainly people who, or mainly college students in general, regardless of if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. That also this lesson also applies to high school students, which if they want to know what college life is about. So that's also the part of it. The only reason I select this project because I really want to mentor other college freshmen when they about to step foot in the campus, so they will know all the information they need from other fellow college students in order to graduate from ETSU. So in a way, I really helping out behind the saddles in this project instead of, working directly with them. But yeah. Influence. Um Influence is really something that most people most people found kind of irritating when they first started or when they first started getting something done. Like for instance, advice is not nothing new to everyone. Right? It's helping homework, music, art, etc. People are willing to help one way or another, and because of COVID, I decided to help while keeping myself and all the others safe. So from that, I rather be like the person who will influence a whole lot of people in the wild while trying to keep myself safe, because what is important is to keep others safe, and that's the part of the human service career is trying to make sure you put others before yourself. This project exists for the sole purpose to leave wisdom to the next generation of students. So it will pass on to another generation, and more will keep going in a cycle of wisdom. The population of the whole project is mainly college students, especially freshmen. But like I said, high school students can learn from the two. Mainly high school seniors, because for them they graduate and about to go to college. Some go to college, some don't. But that's what the population is. The cause of this population is to be scared because all of the useful information isn't told to upcoming councilmen that just want to succeed. So basically what I mean is some, not all, some college staff, professors, etc., don't tell students what any helpful advice. Some of them just want to play a coach saying, hey, you got the syllabus, do this, do that. You're on your own at that point. Will not give you any program, not give you any resources or nothing like that to help you. They don't do that. Practically, you're on your own. See ya. That mostly it from that. And that's really can get really, really, really troublesome. What's it cause stress, cause anxiety, cause like to oversleep or undersleep, not getting enough sleep, and finally gain weight instead of trying to take care of their self and trying to be healthy. I keep sorry about that, y'all. I'm trying to strive forward, but I'm doing it on my iPad, so it's the first thing, everything. Alright. So for my project, what makes my project so unique is because for the main project of that is that for the survival guide is giving out wisdom to someone that might need it. Because at the end of the day, knowledge is power. And you can do so much with knowledge that no one can do. And given that same power, the college freshman can really go a long way. It's more like you inherit the torch of that same power. Now, for that, if I able to do something different for that, I just will meet the freshmen face to face on campus rather than just being on my phone, send some notifications or some helpful hints online because it really don't attack, the majority of the college students in ETSU, just people that go to college that not from ETSU, or better yet, people that don't want to go to college but want to do something with their life, something like that. Now, if we can go from my service learning community clause, this is the clause of all the stuff that I did over the past few weeks. Over here's all my quotes that I just typed for my Facebook page. From that, we got all types of useful quotes. Like one of the quotes that I know is really personal to me is really that mental disability. Where if you have trouble learning or have a disability, you can always try to go to the mental disability office or disability service office because that will help you with your notes, help you with tests, get you extra time, and will try to help you make you succeed. For me, joining that has really helped me a whole lot. Most people, and why I include like Netflix, Hulu in there, is because it mainly sometimes these type of platform will have deals for you as a college student. All you have to do is just search them online, and they have a special deal for college students. On the far left, upper left side is really is like whole group of college students are coming together, like working like as a community. On the bottom is really a light bulb and a brain. The light bulb represents the idea coming out of your hand, and the brain kind of represents your own thought. Of course, I got like the little pinky bang as a reference to save money. And on top, it had like a whole heart, a vegetable heart, filled with vegetables of a shape of a heart. And that's supposed to represent of you staying healthy, trying to stay healthy on the right track. And even though some people don't have the money to go grocery shopping, trying to use the Coke Center, but I said try and use your source like Bucky's Food Pantry or something, or go to a grocery store that might able have some stuff cheap. Because you don't have to buy a whole lot, just buy some ingredients that will able to fix you a good meal. So yeah, that's my collage of everything that I did. Now I need to see what time that I have left. Okay, I still have enough time left. SL mean project. Alright. The whole process of the meme project is that I first produce a list of all the ideas that I relate to most college freshmen during that time. and post that information on Facebook, Twitter, and my Instagram page to all the followers that follow me. After that, I check over my page if anyone replies to that particular post, and that post will go today. Every time I see my followers post something, either I be positive feedback or question that they might have trouble understanding, and I'm willing to help them. So that mostly the whole step by step of the whole project. The two lessons that I learned from this whole experience is really education and reflection. And those are the two that able to help me with this project. And oh, it's a real typo. I forgot to type it. Education helped me knowing how to teach other people helpful information instead of people in the US forcing the information into students' heads. Practically, it made them forget about half of the subject they really need. But most of the part, they own, like, the government forced them to teach these subjects like gender, like science, math, or English or history because they trying to make them more like worker ants. Trying to say, hey, you have to do this way, you have to do it that way. It'll really get that worker ant mentality while teaching someone from their own experience how that feels. That is actual teaching. That actual knowledge of learning someone from personal experience instead of learning from the book. Reflection is also a great support because for reflection I reflect on my past decision that I made since I was a freshman when I was younger. And from learning from all my past mistakes, I able to transform those past mistakes into something that I can able to improve on, able to teach kids with, able to teach them. Do not do the same mistake that I did when I was at college. So I'm trying to make sure they will try to avoid all the mistakes that I made and trying to improve better. Overall, of the whole experience, I really learned a lot from the experience of this project, and think my experience had the potential to pass the message to a coming freshman and improve on the year and the campus as well. As far from my community, by my own racial community, my community are separate from around the world. Like when it comes to my community, we are everywhere. From Africa, from the US, UK, the Europe, from Asia, just everywhere from the world. We are everywhere. We are literally the indigenous people of this world. It's just my opinion, but yeah. But I know deep down that we can still pull through this. The only thing that we need to work on is to all come together and rebuild what is lost of thousands and thousands of years ago. The most important thing I learned, or the most important lesson I learned from this class, is to get connected with my fellow community, because whatever me or someone needs help or in trouble or struggling, the whole community will have your back. Because also the another thing that is powerful, that is power is numbers. If you have numbers on your back, as a number of people on your back, you are able to go that far because of the number of people that support you. From doing this assignment, working on other classes, keeping up with my job, and working on my physical and mental health, I have been pushing myself to the limits, and I know after the semester I need a vacation real bad from all the stress I've been doing. And I'm glad the semester over, and I'm glad I'm able to do something about it. Now I'm gonna go to what I'm most proud of and what I'm least proud of this class, of how my performance is. I am most proud of that I can able to make a change through my messages out online and help out the best way I could help in the environment we are right now. What I'm least proud of is really my lack of communication, because when COVID starts and when I'm in my apartment, I become less communicate over the years, because compared of in class I was communicated. Now since we online, it's just less and less and less and less and less. So my involvement in the class have been poorly, but that will change when the campus start open up for in person classes. Other future human services will know about projects like this or other service learning sites by following the upperclassmen example and inspiring them to be like them. Kind of like inspire to be someone that is greater that you look up to. That is really how future human services were able to join this program and do other stuff like that. And I'll finish off of this one word. Because of my service learning, I am become someone that can perform my duties as a future human service professional. As I come close to my final lap of my time in ETSU, I am ready to try my skills on the field with real people to test on what I learned overall. And so that ends all my full circle presentation. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.